Our next story is about the Paris Olympics and the backlash it has received following the opening ceremony.
Well, as Casey has mentioned, the Paris Olympics opening ceremony has received divided opinions in the UAE. So the Olympics have begun and the world is watching the competition unfold. Spirits are high and everyone is really excited to watch greatness. I mean, what wasn't great was the opening ceremony. This performance got more than raised eyebrows. It received major backlash.
And people were quick to share their opinions online. I'm sure you've seen the stories all weekend from the unexpected performance. So the question is, why were people upset? The opening ceremony was performed by many people, including transgender people, and everything from costumes down to the dances were scrutinized.
Well, following the backlash, the Olympic game ceremony video was deleted. Yes, it was deleted, and the news was shared by an Emirati citizen who despised the performance like millions of others. It is understandable, but as well, we should maybe be very just like, you're watching the Olympics, so we should just like maybe be okay with watching the Olympics instead of just criticizing. And a lot of people did really not like it. Some people liked it, some people did not like it, some people did not accept it.
Right, so many comments on this one, so let's jump through a couple of them. We love to read your comments, by the way, to get kind of every side of the story. So Star Hairstylist said, I'm sad to think of the mockery that this has become, and it won't pass unpunished. While another said, I'm excited watching all of the Olympics games, so many events with athletes, and you know, all the athletes have worked so hard to be there. The opening ceremony unfortunately had nothing to do with the sports or the athletes, let them be. And you know, I think about the athletes, and I had friends who competed in the Olympics. One of my best friends was in Brazil like 12 years ago.
Okay.
And the amount of effort and attention, and her whole life was devoted to that moment. And I think it's such a shame that for the first day, headlines were dominated by the opening ceremony rather than, you know, the amazing, is it 18 UAE athletes who are on the way to wave the UAE flag. And then, you know, on the first day, we saw that amazing video of all the athletes go down the Seine, and then immediately was just dominated by this. And you're thinking, how did this happen? What an absolute shame. Like, the videos deleted from the Paris Olympics Instagram pages, they acknowledged that it was a distaste, they've removed them. People didn't show the Olympic opening ceremony. And the Olympic opening ceremony is meant to be an amazing moment for all of those athletes to wave their flags. You don't need to win a gold medal at the Olympics to get there for your country is such an achievement, and they didn't have that moment because it's been marred by divided opinions, which is frustrating.
That is true, I agree with you. And because people sometimes they forget the fact that they are watching the Olympics for the games. Instead, however, they focus on the wrong thing, which is the opening ceremony. And of course, that must have been devastating to all of the players, because they're like, fine, like, you know, now that the video is deleted and it's not streamed and so on and on and on and on, it would be very upsetting.
Can I tell you a great meme I saw this weekend? So Simone Biles, amazing gymnast for the States.
Oh, okay.
Many gold medals behind her, and she's back again. I think she won her qualifying round, so she's into the finals. You know, one of the world's best gymnasts, and she posted this meme, and it was like, in order to get a true representation of every country's athletic skill, the Olympics should randomly select citizens like it's jury duty. So rather than, you know, Simone Biles or Salam Al Suwaidi competing, it should be like the 39-year-old electrician or the 26-year-old news presenter.
Yes.
You know, competing in the races, like. That made me laugh.
Okay, that's actually, you know, see, that's actually funny because, like, I would say that it is upsetting as an athlete, whether you are a gymnast, whether you play football, whether you are practicing any kind of like sports, when all of the attention is gone onto something else. You know what I mean? It's kind of like disappointing, like, fine, okay, all of this happened and this is upsetting to some people, upsetting not to everyone, but why is the attention there? Why isn't the attention on the actual Olympics?
Right,
and
so
this
let's bring it
probably
back.
was for the, you know, it's just like an opening ceremony, like, hey, everyone.
Hesham, yeah?
About the sport and more about how
So to have it very organized, yeah, that's a really good point. Someone's saying players, athletes. Yeah, look, I think the point is clear that like this happened. It was a shame that it's taken away from the athletes, but the show will go on. And no doubt, I hope we just get it up on a big screen and I can watch and judge the gymnasts when they do a wobbly, you know, like when they stand and it's not perfect. You're, she could have done that better. And you're just sitting on your couch, like the absolute judges that we will give these athletes. But what an amazing tournament we've got for the next, 2 weeks in Paris, and all eyes on it to see how the rest of it unfolds.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I love? I love how you said how we sit on our couch with, I would say, like popcorn or something like that, and we would judge them as if we can do a better job.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
As if we can do a better job. I swear to God, like the amount of people that judge and it's like, oh yeah, really? You think you can do that? Then go and do it.
Yeah, they're absolutely amazing. Peak athletes.
True, I agree.
Peak athletes, and look, we've got some amazing representatives from the UAE: Abdullah Humaid Al Maheri, Abdullah Al Mari, Salam Al Suwaidi, taking part in a variety of events from judo to show jumping. So it's going to be really great to see the UAE up on the world stage, no doubt.